Eric Stephenson here, and this is episode 6 of the Freelance Marketing Ninja Show. Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm excited. I hope you're excited because today we have a very pressing question. If you've been watching my show thinking, hey, yeah, that name Freelance Marketing Ninja, it's kind of cool. What the hell is freelance marketing? Well, we're going to answer that today. And if you already know and you just think I got a cool beard and, just think I'm a handsome dude and you just like listening to me talk, then stay tuned in because you might even learn something even if you know what freelance marketing is. So, big question is, you might notice in my marketing that I call myself both a freelance marketer and an affiliate marketer. And you might be wondering, well, what's the difference between the two? Well, freelance marketing is affiliate marketing. However, it's a specific brand of affiliate marketing, and it's the brand that comes from Full Stack Marketer. And what I've seen in the community is that really the mindset and the approach there is to learn the skills behind becoming a digital marketer, learning all the skills you might need to start a campaign from total scratch and take that, all the way through earning, commissions or even marketing a product. It doesn't have to be an affiliate product. And what happens is that sometimes folks start out with affiliate marketing, but then they develop a skill, like they just develop the skill of running ads, or they develop the skill of writing sales copy, or they become really good at email, and they become specialists in that, and then they freelance that skill and can be highly paid for it. We've seen a lot of people in our community start ad agencies, run ads for small businesses, develop sales funnels for other businesses. And that's why I think that the term freelance marketing makes a lot more sense for what we're doing than just affiliate marketing, because that really kind of pigeonholes what we're doing. With that in mind, I am going to take you through how you get started as a freelance marketer. And this is for you. This is for you if you want a spare time side hustle that could eventually replace your full-time income. We don't recommend that you go out and quit your job right away until you have replaced your full-time income, and probably a little bit more than that, because your income can vary even if you're starting to earn consistent commissions. You want to make sure that you're more than earning your full-time income before you actually go quit your job. You want more money at the end of your life than life at the end of your money. You don't ant it. That's just what happens when I don't proofread my slides before I share them with you. So you want more money at the end of your life than life at the end of your money, then this is for you. If you're an action taker, then this business model is for you as well. Like if you just absorb information and you don't take action on it, maybe you shouldn't take action on this. just being honest. Just being honest. And if you aren't afraid of a little hard work, there is some effort you got to put into this. Just, on average, I think to be successful, you want a minimum of at least 2 hours a day. In addition to your day job. If you want to be able to develop the skills over time, you have to put that consistent effort in. So, what do we do? Well, first you go and you find or you cultivate an audience. An audience is just a group of people on the internet with similar interests, right? Usually there is a problem that they'd like solved or a desire that they'd like to fulfill. And, there's lots of places you can go find these audiences if you don't cultivate them yourself online. For example, Facebook's ad manager has some great tools for developing a target audience. This is an example of just people, women actually between the ages of 25 and 40, living in the United States and Canada that are interested in weight loss. And at the time I developed this screenshot, which is a few months ago. That was 50 million people, which is, if you think about it, a pretty huge audience. Maybe 5 times the size of New York City. So yeah, it's you can find, even with really targeted audiences, you can find a lot of opportunity. And even though there's a lot of marketers trying to market weight loss products, there's a tremendous number of people that are looking to buy those products and buying those products every single day. So there's tons of opportunity. Well, the next thing that you need is a proven offer that helps your audience to solve the problem or fulfill the desire that they're trying to fill. So you want to make sure it does that. It's a quality product. But this part here in red is critical. You want to find a proven offer. If you're going to spend your time and effort marketing somebody else's product or somebody else's offer, you want to make sure that when you send people to that link on the internet that it's going to convert, right? And this is once you have that, this is something to think about as you look at the different offers that are out there. Again, I said this yesterday. The biggest companies in the world offer affiliate programs. That's Google, Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon, Apple, Adobe, Microsoft, Hotels.com. This is just a small sample. There's about 11,000 affiliate programs in the U.S. alone, and you can certainly find something. There's also, a popular way to look for offers is through what's called an affiliate network. So this is one of the, ClickBank is an affiliate network where they provide a whole marketplace of different offers that you might offer to your audience, and they range from in a lot of different categories, from arts and entertainment, business and investing, education, e-business and e-marketing, make money online, a lot of health and fitness products as well. And you can just see there's several of these different offers where average commissions per sale are upwards of $140 or $150 per sale that you might make. So it can be fairly lucrative. And there's a lot of affiliate offers out there. In fact, a lot of affiliate offers out there that are doing 80% commissions or more. So you get the lion's share of what people pay back as a commission just for doing the marketing. And obviously the companies that make these products need to keep a little bit so that they can provide customer service and continue to develop their products, etc. But the commissions can be quite lucrative. There are also high ticket offers out there that might pay $1,000 in commissions or more. I'm working with a product right now that probably pays me $4,000 in commissions if somebody buys it. So you don't need to sell a lot of those in a month to start getting $10,000 a month. Just think about that. There's lots of examples too of people replacing their full-time income or even more with just that 2 to 3 hours of work per day. So that's what I recommend when you're getting started and learning the skills and developing the mindset. You dedicate at least that 2 to 3 hours a day, and over time, you could replace your full-time income. Pretty cool, right? And this is all we do. This is in the simplest form as a freelance marketer or even as an affiliate marketer. This is what we do. We go find our audience and we send our offer to them. We send a link, a hyperlink on the internet that when people in that audience click on that link and they go and they view the sales material, a lot of times there might be a video on that page. There's buttons that they can click that when they click them, they can enter their credit card information and purchase the product right there. And when that happens, you earn a commission. And as you saw, it could be $100, $500, $1,000, or even more, depending on what that product is that you're selling, right? Now, this is kind of a simplified way of looking at it. As freelance marketers, one method that we like to use to improve our sales over time is using what's called a squeeze page. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. We also, a lot of times, can even use paid advertising, right? We can use paid advertising to send people to these offers as well. So you don't have to necessarily manually cultivate an audience and start messaging people on Facebook, and you could do that, but you could also use paid advertising where you go out and just place little ads on the internet and send people to your offers. Usually when you're using paid advertising, we do recommend this method where we call it an opt-in page, where you insert that opt-in page in between your paid ad and the offer. And the whole purpose of that is to entice people to enter their email address and provide that to you before you show them the offer. And the reason that you might want to do that, the sole reason you might want to do that is just on average, most people don't buy a product the first time they see it. They might see it and think, oh, that's cool. And then they might come back to it. They may need to see it 7 times or more before they actually are willing to pull out their credit card and they trust that offer enough. And usually they've done some research too at that point, right? So when you capture their email address, you can have something called autoresponder software that continues to send people emails and remind them, hey, remember this offer that you checked out when you signed up on my email list? And you continue to remind them, and that is definitely how you make up for the ad spend, or for your money that you spend on the ads. Is that will make you much more profitable over time. In fact, if you are really great at building an email list, you could earn probably 3, 4, 5, 10 times as much as what your ads cost over a period of long time. That is very possible with this type of system. But your end goal overall is just to create arbitrage, right? If you are going to spend money on paid advertising, at the end of the funnel, the end of the process, the buying process that people go through, you want to earn more in commissions than you buy in paid ads. And it does take time to develop this skill. There's lots of ways to do that by, getting better at running the ads, getting better at sending the emails, getting better at creating those opt-in pages. But once you develop those skills, having this kind of arbitrage is definitely possible. And this is why you see so many successful marketers out there, as they have mastered this skill right here. I mean, just imagine if every time that you could put $1 into a machine, that it spit $2 out instead on the other end. What would you do? What would you do if you had a machine that you could put $1 in it and it gave you $2 in return? Would you go put more money in that machine? Well, that's what scaling is, right? That's the idea of scaling an offer, is that once you get that drilled down and your machine gives you more back than you put in, you start to put more in, and that's how people become, 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners, even 8-figure earners as a digital marketer, is because they leverage that arbitrage that they create. So how do you build this whole system, right? So what you got to do is you got to connect your ad, or what we recommend that you do. There's other recommendations out there, but we recommend that you connect your ad to your own domain name. That's the most professional way to do it. And if you don't know what a domain name is, that's if you go to any website on the internet. Say you go to google.com, Google's domain name is google.com. You go to my website, energeticendeavors.com, or that's one of the websites I have, right? energeticendeavors.com is my domain name. So those web addresses, you want to have one for your company. It just is a lot more professional, especially if you're placing paid ads on networks like Facebook or Google or whatever. And usually when you get a domain name, you can also purchase web hosting, which is the house. The domain is like the address, and the hosting is like the house, where you can actually host a website, where you can build funnels, or you can build a squeeze page to capture people's email addresses. We also recommend connecting that to what we call a funnel page builder. And this is just software that makes building those opt-in pages and other sales funnels online as easy as pointing and clicking, right? And that actually enables you to build those pages in that software, and then take that back and embed it in your hosting plan on your domain name, so that if somebody visits yourwebsite.com, they see your opt-in page that you built. And then, of course, you also have to integrate that to your autoresponder software. That's the software that can automatically email people on autopilot just by them entering in their email address on your web page. That can automatically start sending the pre-written emails that you've already sent, so that you don't have to be there. When people provide their email address and send manual emails, you use the same email several times as more people provide their information to you. So that's kind of the whole concept of how you build this system, where you could potentially put in $1 and get $2 back. So if you wanted to build this kind of system, if you wanted to develop the skills, you're brand new and you don't know where to go, I have placed a link somewhere around here, depending on where you're watching this, where you can actually enter in your email address. Sound familiar? You can enter in your email address, and I'm going to send you a free guide, that actually documents this, so that you can read through it. It talks about in that guide where to, a little bit about how to build an audience. Talks about a little bit about where to find, an offer that might convert well. And it also talks about building this system in a lot more detail than I'm going into in today's episode. So click on that link, enter in your email, go review your guide, and hopefully you get some value out of that. If you enjoyed watching this, if you